I don't think it's there. I'm just going to say it. You guys know I like to be objective. I don't think Mercedes has it this race.
Moving on to our second one, Nick Williams. I mean, this is mighty. This is an absolutely mighty comment. I had to include this one. Pole position, Sebastian Vettel, Valtteri Bottas on the front.
I don't think they're sandbagging. This is not typical, and a lot of people, you guys are making good points. Like, this is what they do. If you're watching these sessions, they look horrible. The car is so flat. So we're going to be talking the Russia Grand Prix, FP3, the last 60 minutes session right before qualifying here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out to you guys and make sure you feel like you're ready to go and you're all caught up. Yeah, let's talk about it really quick. I'm just going to go straight to the actual results section. So let's get into it. The fastest time last year was a 133 flat. Leclerc looked super comfortable. So he went under. He was the only one to break 133 on 14 laps. So he went 132 spot 733 with Vettel just behind him, 133.049. Obviously, I'm rooting for Vettel. Not because I care. I don't particularly like any of these drivers or teams more than the next one, but this was looking at the race pace. It kind of just looked like it was Vettel's, but the one lap speed, God, Leclerc can put a lap together. That's without a doubt. So Hamilton's P3, a very frustrating P. Like he's milking that, and I've got his quote. They misquoted him in the live session. I'm gonna go back and listen to the onboard, so you guys call me out. But they were saying, he said, we're still 1.1 seconds down. Where are we gonna find that time? I heard, and I listened to it again. Ain't no way we're finding that time. That's what I heard. So very different messages from Lewis, but again, you see him say this stuff, but he means it this time. So that's another story I'm gonna write after I finish up the other quick update, which I'll give after I finish these results. So Valtteri at a 133.354, he looked a little bit more comfortable, but obviously Hamilton's just in front of him. Hamilton, like I said, really worked for that P3, 133.129. Max was a 134.227. He got out of the car a little bit early, but he doesn't seem particularly worried. This is on mediums. So the run Max is going to put in, that's why he's almost guaranteed driver of the day. He's going to crush it. His teammate, though, Alex Albon, didn't really have an excuse today. I defended him yesterday and in a couple comments and some of these conversations, but he didn't look good. And I don't want to jump the gun, but yeah, we'll see. But he just didn't look good. I'm guessing he's going to get P5 here in the next hour at qualifying, but we'll see. That might have been a little bit giving. Roman is P6, just like I kind of thought. I knew they would have a good one lap speed. They're not going to do well in the race. I don't think they do really well with mid-speed corners, and the race pace just has never been there. But they're going to get hammered at turn 3, that big lefty, that 750-meter lefty. So let's finish it out here. So we got 8, Nico Hulkenberg. Just a nice P8. So I think, again, he's racing for his career. Looks good, though. He actually does look good. And I think if the salary demands at Haas for the reason he didn't go, he's going to have to go and drive with Russell. But honestly, I think Nico even knows that would be a career. That would be a career limiter, going to Williams and driving next to Russell, because I personally still think Russell is the most underrated driver on that grid. Lando, and I'm just adding a little bit of, just commentary here and there, because it's a 60-minute session where they don't start racing until 40 minutes and nothing really big happened. So Max did touch the rear wall. He spun out. I got the picture, but there's no damage, but he did spin out, which just keep that in mind. So he wasn't making a couple errors. Kevin Magnussen, the second Haas car, at P10. Good to see. K-Mag in particular you guys know this, I like him too. He's an absolute qualifying monster. So I expect definitely K-Mag to be through. And if Grosjean's ahead of K-Mag on pace, that's good, because Kevin I think, has been dominating Roma. I don't have that data, so I don't want to be speak too cavalierly about that. But that rounds out the top 10. No big major news other than that's the real pace of Hamilton. They didn't change, like, the setup changes. Someone made a good point overnight. They didn't. I mean, to my knowledge, I didn't see anything different. They might have changed a little bit, but the track was speeding up and ramping up. It's going to be one of those qualifying sessions where the last person to go, which that not like a Monza, not like that. It will be, everyone's gonna want to go last, and so, but they certainly won't risk it. So just be on the lookout for that. There was a lot of rain overnight. There was a lot of track evolution, but at the same time, a lot of cars weren't going out. But I think it was pretty clear times were dropping. So it was rubbering in, track evolution. And yeah, this is going to be one of the ones where the provisional time is going to just get absolutely slashed. So people who perform in these situations, like a Lewis, is going to do really well today. I get worried. We got the shout out at F1 FE, so I appreciate that, really do. I'll link to that. But my prediction, looking at the times and the downforce, was Vettel to be ahead of Leclerc, but they're definitely going to go 1-2. That was pretty clear. So threw on the lucky stash, but I don't think it's going to work. So Leclerc looks good. He looks really good. And we're hoping for, cross your fingers, 2 Haas and P3, and then we're hoping for 3 safety cars tomorrow. But let's just get through, let's just go ahead and get through the qualifying. I'm going to go ahead and upload this so you guys feel like you're ready to go. Comment, like, subscribe, and if you're new here, welcome. But this is what we do. We get the quick analysis out. I usually will make some just bonus videos going through a lot of the data, especially qualifying. It's probably my favorite part of all of F1, so you guys know that. But I'll be uploading a qualifying video for sure, and I will update you if I get this live timing working so I can go live and you can see my annoying, handsome, weird mustache face for qualifying. But we'll see either way. I'll let you know, and thanks for checking this out, and talk to you after qualifying. Thanks.